Well, Aaron Ratio, how about a motherfucking compromise, goddammit? If I was God, but I had to look like I do now, right now, and the girl in the next story, girls like her, then treated me like if I was God, I'd come down in human form and live amongst the human beings. And bouncers that kicked me out of the bar, and the girls who treated me like I was not good looking, and treated me in such snarky ways, were indifferent towards me, didn't love me. Once I went back up into the sky again, such people, I think they would deserve to burn forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. They have done a crime worse than Hitler did. And when they assaulted my looks. Now I'm in survival mode here. I don't want to feel this way. But if I'm not going to be a good looking guy, I just don't give a good God fuck shit twat. Fuck the world. If I'm not going to be a good looking guy, if I'm not going to be famous, the whole world can go to hell. If I'm not going to be at least YouTube famous. And I would burn those bouncers. I would burn those girls who were mean to me. And they would burn in that lake of fire until they had a change of heart. A true change of heart. Until they truly saw me as good looking. And if they had another chance, they would not kick me out of the bar just because I look like a retard. And if they couldn't have this change of heart, they'd burn forever. But if they had the change of heart, I would love them, welcome them back, and want to love them. I would want them to be happy. But the sin against me and treating is if you're a good looking girl, if you don't think I'm good looking, just don't let me know it. Just treat me special. Give me special treatment like you would a good looking guy. And we'll get along fine. Just whatever you do, don't be snarky to me. Don't tell me because I'm not buying something, I had to leave. When if it was a good looking guy not buying something in the bar, you'd ask them to stay because you wanted to look at his good looks. But the next story after this illustrates the type of people that I feel should burn in the lake of fire forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And the moral of the story is, if only I was a good looking guy. If only I could get my head full of hair. If only the girls thought I was really good looking. The top notch girls. Not just the average girls, but the top notch girls. The supermodels. The girls I used to think were the best looking girls in the world. And those girls I saw at the mall back in 1986 and 1987, these good looking girls, top notch girls, were better looking than the models I've seen in show business. That's how good looking they were. Those are the type of girls that I really want to think I'm good looking. I want all girls, but just as long as those top notch girls think I'm good looking. And I would burn the people and the bouncers who tell me to leave because they tell me I look old, I don't look like a college kid. They're assaulting my age. Anyone who thinks I look old and treats me less than they would if I looked young. People like that, if I was God, they'd burn forever and ever and ever and ever until they had to change their heart. And in an event they could not change their heart or would not, they'd burn until they did. They'd burn that lake of fire until they did. And if they had to burn forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, I guess that's just collateral fucking damage. If I cannot be a good looking guy, if I cannot be sexy and thin, if I cannot have a hair transplant, every goddamn one of you can go to hell. I'm not happy, so I don't give a fuck about anybody else.